Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's April the 6th, 2022. We're going to talk about Plug Power today and see, should we load up shares right now? Like, should we expect the price to continue to go up? Because if so, then yeah, come through and buy the stock because you want to ride the prices higher. But if not, then you might want to hold on. Welcome to the channel. I do price predictions and I show it to you in a way that is not hard, that is not confusing, that is not complex. Welcome. If you appreciate my videos, join on board. Hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe to the channel. I'm not here to confuse you. I once was in your shoes to where I thought that I needed to have 13 indicators on my chart just to try to predict where market is going to go. I once thought that I needed to look at fundamental analysis to try to determine what is the actual value of the stock and why the stock is not trading at that price. Something was disconnected and I found it. Many people think that price moves on those things that I've just mentioned: fundamental analysis, technical indicators, merger acquisitions, inflation. Like, they try to attach something to price movement, when in actuality you just need to look at the price alone. Nothing more, nothing less. Let me show you. I did a video in Plug Power on January the 20th. You guys can see that the price prediction is still here in front of you, and I was playing the weakness into the market in Plug Power. Now, did it go all the way down to my ultimate TP price? No, it didn't. Right? I give you that. But the market did go down. And the area that I told you that we needed to take the profitability, the first area was around $18.25. Did you do that? That is why I do price targets, because I know that there's certain levels that buyers were willing or can stand up price. And they did that for Plug Power right here. Not just once, maybe about 3 times right here. Let me zoom in for you. Okay. Right here. So I did the video right there on January the 15th. Okay. Price on the 24th came down to that level. Even on the 27th, the 28th, and then a 4th time on February 24th. So we had opportunity to nibble off this play. It didn't give us the full plate, but it gave us a snack of about 12.25%. Right? And now, here it is today. If you were to get out on the last trade, you're down 45%. It happens. But all may not be lost, because I want to show you this. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. Look at that. I'm zooming out now. Right? Look at this. We saw a pretty good run up in Plug Power from $18.45 to $30. That's a 72% run up. Now, what do you think? I zoomed out this price chart because I want you to look at that ascending line. Right? Look at this. This is the trend that Plug Power started all the way back in June 2020. It's almost been 2 years that the market in Plug Power started this trend. And guess what? Here we are today. The market in Plug Power is now hitting that as a ceiling, as rejection. Do you think the price is going to break above the trend? Because if so, that is going to be massively bullish. If we see this price get rejected in Plug Power right now, this is the opportunity to go short. Yeah, literally. So let's try to see if we can make a determination which one is which. Okay. Now, it's a very good trading day right here into the market in Plug Power, right there. Very good. We saw some weakness yesterday. Okay, cool. But it doesn't mean that the market is going to collapse or plummet. Not yet. Let's look what we got on a different time frame. This is Plug Power on the 2-day. Look at this one. The only way that I would be weak into the market in Plug Power is if I see this 2-day price bar, which is currently forming right here, come all the way back down to like $28, $29. If that happens, then yeah, play the weakness. Expect the price to go down. But we have, what, 9 hours and 40 minutes left before this current 2-day price bar ends. So we have time to see if the spread of this bar maintains small like it is now, then it tells me that the buyers are still present. It tells me that the overall market still wants to go up, even though we're noticing this restriction, right? And seeing how we're getting strength on the 2-day time frame, seeing how the market on the 5-day time frame also is giving us some strength. It's mixed in with selling. I keep it real. There is some selling going on this last completed 5-day price bar. So are we massively bullish right now in Plug Power? No. Let's get that out the way. The market is not massively bullish right now, but it's still bullish. The strength is still present in Plug Power, namely because the buyer stood up price at $28 and the buyer stood up price at 24. Okay. So what I'm looking forward to is for Plug Power to actually break this ascending line, go above it, and possibly get rejected around 36. That's what I'm looking forward to. So this is Plug Power right here on the weekly time frame. Even amidst all the weakness that came in last week, we're still able to see the price in Plug Power go up. Now again, we still need to be very careful. We still need to be paying attention to see whether or not this trend is going to be validated. Because if price gets rejected there, we need to play the weakness. It's just that simple. And it's a process that is currently ongoing right now. This is the monthly time frame in Plug Power. So the last 2 months has been fantastic. Right there, February and March. Good. Weakness came through, selling came through both months, and we're still here seeing the strength. Okay, so what I'm looking at is that I'm not looking for the market in Plug Power to maintain this trend right here. I'm not looking for this. I'm looking more or less like the market's going to consolidate and trade sideways, right? And that area is going to be $20 as support, all the way up there to around $36 to $35 as restriction. That's that range that I'm looking for the market in Plug Power to trade, right? $20 support coming all the way up here to 36.50. Like that's the range that I'm looking for this market in Plug Power to trade. Right there. So yes, this trend is still invalidated. It's not valid. So I'm not looking for the price to maintain this ascending line. So let me show you something. Okay. So what we can get, right? Like I told you, we can actually look for the price in Plug Power to trade sideways, right? So we might get rejected on this trend. Price comes down to 28. It might even come down to 24, and we might still see the buyers come through. If we get rejected a second time on that trend, then the market is definitely weak in Plug Power. That's one thing. Let's say the market comes down, holds 28, and there's enough buyers to where price breaks the trend, the ascending line. We come up to 36, come down, price holds that ascending line. We come up to around $36, $37, and then ultimately the market comes back down. That's the second thing that I'm looking forward to. Nothing bullish, but the uptrend is still intact, at least possibly to 36. Okay, so let me go ahead and drop the price prediction in Plug Power. Okay, now I said 36. That gives us around 18% moving higher in Plug Power. Okay, to around like $36 to $37. Now again, we need to be paying attention to the trend. If the market gets rejected on weakness on this ascending line, I'm here to tell you that this price prediction will be wrong. I already know it. So without being emotional, without being scared, I already have a plan as to what to expect if the weakness continues to show up on this ascending line. I get it. Okay. So now, I will say, as long as the buyers hold up price in Plug Power, right there around $24, I'm going to look for the price to hit that 36 to possibly $37 area. Those are my two areas. Okay. So the only thing that's in its way of this price prediction coming to fruition is this trend. Keep that in mind. All right. So that's it. I am done. I want to know, what do you all think about the market and Plug Power though? I mean, where you see price headed? Let me know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.